Well, it has been a 4-year wait, a long, long wait. For near enough a century we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned kings of this remarkable game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this... Messi! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Simeone. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. But here's Messi. He's found some... And Messi! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Algeria have the chance to go the other way. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He is starved of space and time. He's shifting through the gears here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandez is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, I think his new boss will be asking him to nip...
Messi! Off the post! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Messi. He has found the way. Oh, he's having a go! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw. And it's Argentina in front. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Messi!
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi! He's got away with one there. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Could move up a gear here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's burst through! And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Good purposeful running this. Goes looking wide. Algeria are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, but Messi! Chance again? No. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Algeria are looking to go forward now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's free, he has... And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And he's managed to get free. He's under a lot of pressure there. Chance! Fernandez is there and he can get that clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Goes for a shot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Now it's Messi. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Argentina definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Argentina can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Los futbolistas ya están entrando al campo de juego. Cambio en Argentina. Número 16. Número 18.
So, into the second half.
Número 7.
Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Número 19. Número 20.
Now it's Lo Celso. Argentina do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Messi. Alvarez! Oh, he's just got under that.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Tagliafico gets it away. Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Goes for the shot. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot a goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's having a hit. It's bounced back off the post. Algeria can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile.
Yeah, clumsiness could have cost them there. They can tidy that up.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Lo Celso gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now, what about a counter-attack? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. And here's Messi. Lo Celso. Lo Celso! And for a moment, time stood still. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Distributed tidily.
Algeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's found a way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9. Messi. ¿Lo reemplazará? número 42.
Yeah, he
Se
might
va
have been
a
looking
realizar
for a
el
gap
cambio.
there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they're back on the ball again. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. This looks promising. Great chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's the chance to counter. Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? And there's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have movement on both benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Algeria do have a chance to counter here. 2 minutes to be added on. And shifted it to the flank. Lo Celso. Now this could be a chance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
And so the enduringly thrilling ambience of the group game upon which everything hinges. Their existence in this competition is down to this game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can...
Messi! And the skipper leads the way! And Captain Charisma hits the bullseye!
Well, that's exactly what you expect from the man with the armband, a leader from the front. Fantastic.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. He might be in here. Takes a shot! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 2, Leandro Paredes.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's made its way to him. And Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the shot's on here. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Martinez makes a dash for it. And this is Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered.
And a chance! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 24 minutes is number 3, Tagliafico.
Argentina are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Sabitzer. It's not an especially good pass, that. Argentina have to win if they're to make it. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Decent chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how...
Could be danger here. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Argentina after 30 minutes is number 7, Rodrigo de Paul.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And they're on him in a flash. That is very well defended. Posh stood up well to him there. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lienhardt. It's Schlager. Pinches it off him. Paredes. Oh, that's delightful. And he's running for Messi! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Messi. Lienhardt. Lima. Now it's Kalajic. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Posh. Schmidt. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Kalajdzic engages and forces him off the ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's had a
added
fair
time.
tumble under that challenge. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alaba. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Argentina really are in control
was
here.
the first
They've
half.
done exactly
Still
what they
plenty
set
of
out to
time
do.
left for a
There's a
comeback.
genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
And please welcome our lads to
Argentina
the field.
looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Schlager gets a good foot in there. Now it's Sabitzer. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Played it again, and a header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Otamendi. Molina. He's found a way past.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lima. And it's Lima. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass somewhat off target, and this is Messi, and he's being shifted off it. Sabitzer. Now it's Schlager. And he's gone looking for safety. Showing great feet there.
That's going in strongly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Messi currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
He's got away, and the shot! Lima. Now it's Kalajdzic for Schmidt. Kalajdzic in with the challenge. Simeone. Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Martinez. Sabitzer. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's headed upfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Sabitzer. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitutions taking place.
Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That has been slung wide. Paredes has found the net here, of course. Simeone. And Paz. Paz. Good driving run. Shoots! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 22.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Alaba. And he's got away from him. Messi. Oh, lovely. And Messi! And that's wide.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Messi.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And that's past the post.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of the defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Now it's Kalajic. He's had it taken off him.
Austria are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
He'll try from distance! No, that's just wide.
Substitution for Austria. Number 16.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9, Sabitzer. Number 18, coming on the field.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he shoots! Oh, good finish! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 9,
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Alaba. Schlager. Paz. Paz. Good, strong midfield running here.
There will be 5
He's
minutes
picked his
added
way
time.
through. Lima. Posh. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Argentina are down to 10 men.
Substitution in progress.
Posh. And it's Arnautovic. Gonzalez. Lienhardt. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Alvarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Posh. And we're done. Argentina have laid claim to one of the most exclusive invites in football. They are into the knockout stage. The end of the game. Reflections?
Early qualification is always a good bonus. They've shown resilience and strength and have all the essentials to go on a lengthy cup run. It's all looking pretty good for them.
Unlucky, lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.
Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the... Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Simeone, and the shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Simeone has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
De Paul. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Against the crossbar. And another try! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Martinez. Martinez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Thinks about the shot. Very nicely done. Oh, it's a great ball here. Simeone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Martinez. Steaming shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Martinez. And he's in on goal, takes a shot! And that's off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice bit of trickery, and he's found the way past. Martinez!
Martinez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Martinez. And Martinez! He's got a goal! have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Fernandez has given away a free kick. Paz running with the ball. Paz. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Paz clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Simeone tries a shot! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Big chance! And how did he not make it four? Argentina with the corner, they're first. Martinez plays it short. Great chance! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 45. Número 3.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Molina. And Paz. Now it's Martinez. There, Martinez! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
número 18.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that is all they have time for. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Argentina are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Aquí están ambos equipos preparados. Cambio en Argentina. Número 22. Número
So
17.
we're on the way for the second half.
Número 18. Entran número 10. Messi. Número 19. Número 1.
And he welcomes it in. That's good defending, very good defending. Driving forward. Now it's to Paul. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And they can counter here. And this is Messi. And the shot! So will they make it count again? And it's been taken short. Gets the shot away! And that's wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Fernandez, under intense pressure.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He is through here! And Messi! And he's missed it.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Messi. Messi powering forward here, and he's being shifted off it. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Se está realizando un cambio.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And he's managed to get free, and he shoots! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, what has happened here? He's got away! Simeone! More and more pressure on the ball here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Foot in. There will be a throw-in. Could be danger here. And he's forced to go back. Messi. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Spread it left. Now it's Messi. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Really fierce, close defending. And they're back on the ball again. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Fernandez. There they go, hunting in packs. And the finish! No, that's just wide.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 21. Número 20.
Well, that is one way to
Cambio.
stop him. That's a sharp pass.
Jordan are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And Messi! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And the number on the board is 3. Rulli. And this is Messi. Messi!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared away. Oh, that is a nice touch. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina were simply functioning free of pressure. as is their prerogative, because the hard work had all been done.
Well, all of a sudden we're talking a different language. The language of knockout football. Now that the group stages are over, there is no margin for error. Only one of these teams can prevail here. It is do or die time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a... Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! It's not an especially good pass, that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fernandez makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, I think his new boss will be asking him...
And Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The first significant strike. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has...
McAllister! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Paz. the most accurate pass. And this is Messi. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely spread.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Look at the space here. Tries one from range. Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pass, drive, and the shot! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Messi!
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in a great position here. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here. McAllister pinches it off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. This is Messi, and he's being shifted off it. 15 minutes till half-time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Molina with the clearance. That's been cut out, well played. Referee's given a throw. Martinez. Messi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tagliafico. McAllister. And it's Molina. Molina. McAllister. Molina. Paz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McAllister. Now this could be a chance. It's a loose ball. And this is Messi. Messi! And no mistake. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Messi!
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Argentina are having a ball here. He's picked his way through.
Se
Messi.
agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Cabo Verde have reclaimed it. Nice bit of trickery. He's going all the way! And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So, half-time in the opener. Argentina look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22.
Away we go again.
Otamendi. Número 18.
Now it's Messi.
Número 32. Número 4.
Argentina come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Messi. Medina. Thinks about the shot. And the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Argentina certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's on it, can he get away? Messi! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Messi!
How many? Just how many?
Messi!
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, A long way from that. And that has left him in a heap. Quality ball. Romero does well to get it back. McAllister making good progress on the right-hand side. Driving on and making good progress. Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball goes in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Fernandez. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Romero. Tagliafico. He's gone forward. Medina. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! And he's following up! Oh, almost a sixth!
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Tagliafico might just make this. Now it's Messi. He's looking wide. No, that's been intercepted. Fernandez wins the duel this time. And a chance! More and more pressure on the ball here. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Fernandez. Tagliafico had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's well spotted. He is through here. Space for him to turn and look. Now there's a shoots! And that's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Número 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 21. Cambio.
5 minutes left on the clock. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Just eases him off the ball. McAllister makes a dash for it. Medina gets a foot in here. And the shot! No, that's just wide.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10.
Argentina
Messi.
making further changes here, and in quick succession. Messi coming off. Just listen to this.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! And with that, the end. Argentina have done it. They are indeed through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina definitely look the business, don't they? This will serve as the perfect springboard to greater tests, no doubt. They really couldn't have asked for more.
So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football of the highest order, where we're about to witness a clash of two sides both passionately supported and unashamedly single-minded in their quest to make the final eight. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So with every step comes heightened hope, heightened expectation, Jim.
Yes, Peter, I think this is probably the round where you...
Mohamed Salah! That's a good ball out wide. Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. De Paul pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. And he is deftly away. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mohamed Salah. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Marmoush.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. And here's Messi. Mohamed Salah.
Egypt definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Argentina! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina, convertido en el minuto 26. Número 10. Messi. Messi. Messi.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Messi! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And the return pass. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. And Messi! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Argentina looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Salah. He's got away. Martinez. De Paul. Fernandez. McAllister. And this is Mohamed Salah. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Molina. Martinez.
2 minutos de compensación.
And this is Messi. Here's a shot! And that was too close for comfort.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back on the way.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Spectacular save! Marmouche. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he spark a counter here? Romero. Paz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Marmouche. Good ball, good take. He might be in here. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. And the volley. No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Messi being watched hawkishly here. Yeah, but Messi! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, now he can run away with it. And Messi! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Paz. Spread it left. And here's the pull. Now it's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22. Entrará al campo número 20. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Look at the space here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the...
Messi! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Cambio.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Argentina have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Salah.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Messi. Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. And Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself
Cambio en
every
Argentina.
time. Give him a challenge
Número
and he
7.
rises to it.
Entrará al campo número 21. Se está realizando un cambio.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now this could be a chance. Now he's Messi! They are queuing up to have a go here. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Marmouche. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lo Celso. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, off the bar! And that's that. So, yet another step towards ultimate glory, another test passed. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, here we are, two teams both willing to do whatever it takes to reach the last four. They're both here on merit, and there's a healthy sense of both expectation and pressure in either camp. How will the players cope with that? We're about to find out. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Martinez plays it short. Switzerland have the chance to go the other way. Vargas. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Vargas. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Paz. Good, strong midfield running here. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. It's their second corner of the game. Xhaka getting this one clear. And it's Fernandez. He's going for goal! And that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Played into space. And here's Messi. Very nicely done. And here's Lautaro, takes a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Fernandez. Paz. Paz running with intent. Zakaria.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Messi. Messi. And Messi! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Zakaria.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Martinez clears. Freuler. Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Embolo. Tagliafico. Messi. Well read, nice interception.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Messi. Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. And Messi! He's got away with one there. Freuler. Foot in. Either side giving way. It has been tight. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Convertido en el minuto 37. Número 10. Messi. Messi. Messi.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. He's in a great position here. Paz. Decent chance! And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Martinez clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. McAllister. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Granit Xhaka. It's Freuler. And here's Messi. Keep trying, and eventually it might come off. And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away! They are purring, truly purring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Argentina looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. In with the challenge. Now it's Vargas. And here's Embolo. Pressure coming in from all directions. Switzerland have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice.
Shaka!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Messi, and that's gone loose. Fernandez gets a foot in here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Foot in. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Tagliafico did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. The ball goes in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Messi. And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Fernandez. Paz, who's set up one goal so far. Paz couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And that's it.